Okay, YouTube, so today we're going to show you a video on how to custom paint an Xbox 360 Slim, hot swap, or take it apart. So one of the first things you'll need is a flathead, just any kind of flathead, a toolkit like this that has, or you can just get a Torx bit, Torx 8 or 8 and 10 if you want to just buy it separately, but I advise getting this because it's pretty cheap. Some scissors, Phillips head, tape, painting tape, mostly, maybe some wiring tape or some duct tape. So what you want to start out with is you want to take your flathead, and right underneath this right here, you want to take it and just pry it up, and it should just pop straight out like that, and you throw it over. So now you flip it over and take your hard drive out. As you can see, we don't have a actual hard drive in. We have a computer hard drive that has 500 gigabytes, and I'm gonna try to get that to working. And I might sell this, but I'm gonna sell it for like $500. So yeah. Also, me and my friend, we make some weird controllers like this one. We splatter painted this and that, and we changed the buttons and changed the triggers. We do some pretty weird stuff with controllers, but someday we'll make some that look pretty cool. So down in here you'll see like these little rings that you can pry up. And you want to take off this little ring thing after you take off this. By the way, there's grooves if you're not smart enough to figure that out yourself. And you just take your flathead and pry it out. You don't have to put them on, I don't think, but some people do. I'm one of those people. And you just get underneath these grooves and pry it up. And I think all you have to do is two sides, and then the ring pops out. So you flip it over, pull out this little plate on this side, and then the rings down here again, 1, 2, 3, just pry them out. You do not have to mess with this, by the way, because it's your Wi-Fi. If you're having problems with your Wi-Fi connection, like it's just randomly going out for no reason at all, you can just unscrew it and then blow it out, and then make sure it's clean on the inside of it, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And that just pops out. So now what you want to do, focus it in here, like zoom it in. Zoom it in. Right there. Right in here, there's these little rings that you need to pry open, and it matters if you want to break them in half or not. I broke them in half because personally my warranty's up already, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And it should just pop open like that. You can put them on the outside if you want, so it doesn't reclose. Then there's another little thing in this side. So you just wind it down in there and pull it out, and then just pull it open, and it should pop off like that. Now, if it's not like the pros or elites or any of those, this is actually motion censored right here. So if you pull this out, like I just did, and I did on purpose, by the way, you can put it back in, do not worry. This right here just slides right into that little white piece right there. It slides in right on the bottom. There's a little slit down in there, and you slide in that little middle piece right there, straight into it. So now, this is where you want to take your Torx bit 10, I believe. Yeah, 10. And you want to take out this screw, this screw, and this screw. If they're on pretty tight, this is why I have this. You just put it on and you can just do that. Or you can put them on tighter with this, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so you pull these screws out, and then you just set them somewhere where you'll memorize them. And then you flip it over, and you just pull this plate off. Now, you can use these right here, and spray paint them if you want. Do whatever, you know. Or you can go to hot swapping. And as you can see, I've already done it a few times. Here's my hard drive right here that I put in. So once you have it in there, you just pick your DVD drive up, and then there's two wires on the back, right in here. There's a red and black one, and there's a white one with blue and pink wires. You just pull them straight out of the back, and then you'll end up with this. So now, what you want to do is, there's a sticker right here that covers the whole thing. You can take your flathead and pry up the edges to where you can just pull it off, and the metal ring may or may not come off it. And if it doesn't, just take this and get your metal ring under there, and then the magnet's right in there. And you just take out these screws and pull this bottom off, and then you pull the bottom of it, and this should like pop up. And then you just take the end of it like this, and it should slide straight out. And you can put it in your Xbox and hot swap it. So now what I'm going to show you is how to like custom paint it. So what you want to do is, this is where your scissors come in hand, if you have any. If I can find the end of where this is. There it is. And I'm going to do a kind of like a wraparound design. Like, I'm going to technically put it back together, but not really. So, put this on. Put that on, and just slip that in onto it. And if it doesn't go on, it means like one of your little bolts aren't going into the little slits in it. And so you should have something kind of looking like that. And what you want to do is you just take a roll, depending on what kind of design you want. I'm going to make like a tiger kind of design. That's why I'm getting this really long piece. And I'm just going to cut it like right there. And then if you're going to do like a tiger design, depending on what design you want, you just take it and like rip it and make like little shapes out of it. And you can like even rip the ends of this to where it doesn't look like so kind of trashy looking. Kind of like that. And just put that somewhere. Sorry for the mess in my room. By the way, it's because me and my friend are kind of experimenting and stuff. And you just set this down on it. And yeah. So it's a pretty simple task. I would advise you guys to at least make it go like the same way. Make it, give it like a kind of neat design looking to it. If not, it'll look kind of weird when you put it back together and all that. So, yeah. if you want, you can do like a really long kind of tiger design on all the way around it. You can just take your end and rip it straight in half, and try to rip it straight in half. You don't have to really, and just like when you put it on, just kind of like wrap it around like that to make the design like continue going. And if you get to like areas that you don't want to be colored, like this right here, what you want to do is you just want to like rip off a square that'll fit around it and put it and pack it down in, and then you'll take like maybe a box knife or something, whatever, and just like cut out your thing right in there. It helps with Scotch tape, so you can see what you're doing when you cut it, but also you can't tell if you have it fully covered or not when you use Scotch tape, so it just depends what you want to do. I've made a design like this. I put X's and crap across it. You can do that if you want, or you can like take your scissors and just cut out wavy designs. If you want, you can get like those scissors with designs on them and wrap the tape around it after you cut it out. So yeah, and that's it for the video. I'll show you guys how to hot swap later. I think I have another video, and it's probably gonna be on my page, and you can just look at it. And yeah. All right, guys. See ya.